Hello, friend. Welcome to your reading. Strength through the storm. Strength through the storm. Welcome to your reading. I'm going to go ahead and pull some messages from your person here in just a second. And I will leave a time card in the comments so that you can go ahead and skip to the reading if you want to go ahead and do that. But I just thought I would take a little bit of time and do an unboxing and just chitty chat with you guys about where I've been and about the energy. Oh my gosh, my cat Fuzz is on my sweater, and just have like a little sort of chitty chat with you guys about where I've been, about the energy in general for the Divine Feminine Collective, and sort of do like an unboxing. So I got a bunch of oils, intention oils, magical oils from a company called Art of the Root that sells on Amazon, but their website was actually having a Black Friday sale. So I went ahead and got this many because it was like literally buy one, get one free. And I thought we could unbox and talk about how to use this type of these type of magical manifestation tools, and just sort of chitty chat. So let's go ahead and crack into one of these. So how have you guys been? I know it's been a while. So there's been like a lot going on my end. And I know that at least one of you out there, you know who you are, is waiting for a personal reading. And I'm sorry for the wait on that. I was traveling and I was sick. And there's just been a lot going on that I'm really excited to talk with you guys about during this video. So I guess I'll just go ahead and get into it. Okay, let's see. These first three. This is a calming oil. This is Saint Michael, or Archangel Michael. If you don't know, he is the archangel of protection. He's kind of the warrior archangel, the head archangel, and he is a great saint or archangel to pray to, or light a candle for if you are feeling the need to sort of protect yourself from dark forces. Here is like a little sword that I have of his that I put on some of my tarot decks to sort of keep their energy safe. And I'll sort of keep it nearby if I'm feeling like I need a little bit of extra protection boost. And then I have a Peace in the Home oil as well. So, and that you can see, I don't know if you can see actually, they have the herbs in there. Let's see if I can shake it. Just like my money oil. They don't have the sparklies in there, but they do have the herbs right in there. And these types of oils can be applied. So for something like a Peace in the Home oil, you can apply it to literally like your door frame or your doorknob. You can apply it to a candle. I think I've talked about that in a previous video. You can apply it to your hands, or to, like, let's say you have this calming oil and you really want to calm your heart down. You can apply it over your heart. For something like a protection oil, like the St. Michael's oil, you can put it on the back of your neck to kind of keep people's eyes off of you. But yeah, I'm really excited because I've tried one of their oils and I really liked it. And since I'm starting to get into making my own oils, I thought this would be a nice little treat for myself, Christmas gift for myself. So yeah, I've actually been kind of going through a lot here, not only with health, but a little bit with health. I went to visit my parents for pre-holiday time, if that makes any sense to you guys. I think I may have caught something on the plane because I was really feeling quite ill for a while. I was coughing a lot, but I tested negative for everything: COVID, flu, strep. They did a whole respiratory panel on me, and everything came back negative. So I just sort of nicely asked my doctor back home for a Z-Pak, and I got it, and I'm feeling better, sounding better, doing better, but it's just still kind of lingering a little bit. And the energy has just been really heavy. We've had a couple of really intense transits. There was Pluto going into Aquarius, which I talked about in the last reading. Mars going retrograde, as well as Mercury retrograde ending, which was on the 15th. And then we had this crazy full moon that was really intense for a lot of the Divine Feminine collective, including myself. A lot of like emotions bubbling up and a lot of just like really heavy emotional energy. A lot of the Divine Feminines that I personally sort of follow on social media have been saying that they believe it's like a combination of their energy and their Divine Masculine's energy. But this full moon was all about major releasing, big time releasing. And so I think that this heaviness is sort of like illuminating lessons that need to be sort of closed out, the work that needs to be done, and like, just kind of doing the work of letting go of attachment, letting go of sort of past patterns of behavior. And it's like, if you don't let go, then you're going to start a cycle all over again. So it's like really important. They're like bringing it to the forefront so you can do what you need to do. This is an uncrossing oil. Uncrossing is kind of like a cleansing. It's sort of the more hoodoo term for it. I'm really excited to have this for when I do cleanses, candle cleanses for myself, or to add to a spiritual bath. La Madama is like it's like a love and money oil. It makes you very alluring to like more wealthy potential partners. I believe I ordered all of these at the same time just to try things, so like if I forget exactly what it's for, that's why. Spellbound is kind of the same thing. It's like an attraction oil, and it helps you kind of get your way, I would say. So that's good for like domination, any domination spell work, or like any like sort of love candles that I would want to right. By the way, this is like super not sponsored. Obviously I don't have a big audience. I just happened to go shopping and I'm decided to unbox with you guys and talk about oils. But I'm sure that they would appreciate you checking them out. They do sell on Amazon, but like I said, I got these from their website, and I always try to sort of I try not to shop on Amazon, just because I don't like supporting like the big machine. I prefer to shop smaller if I can, and since more money will go directly to this company, and I think they do a great job and I want to support them. And again, they're called Art of the Root. So what was I going to say? Oh yeah, it's just been a really heavy time. I feel like a lot of people are emotionally kind of going through it right now. I feel like a lot of Divine Feminines are sort of like experiencing like a quasi dark night of the soul. A lot of like strange signs and synchronicities too. Like for example, like I randomly went, my older sister was in town who lives in Europe, and we randomly decided to go Christmas shopping for her family back home at TJ Maxx. And I went in with her because I'm interested in spending time with her while she's in the States, because she lives abroad. And it was like, they're at the jewelry counter in TJ Maxx. They had all these crystal rings, like this one. This is a real moonstone, by the way. I believe it's a rainbow moonstone. I don't know if you can see the shift there. Hopefully you can. And like 4 or 5 different crystal rings were exactly my size, and I wear a bit of an unusual ring size. So it was just like, like, like there were just like a lot of like little synchronicities that were just sort of like, this is odd. This is a little strange during sort of that time period as well. So maybe you guys have been seeing a lot of the numbers or having a lot of strange or unusual synchronicities that are like new, or feeling just kind of a heaviness or stress or whatever. Maybe things haven't been going your way, or you're just tired, or you can't sleep. Whatever it is, you are definitely not alone. Like most of the Divine Feminine collective that I've spoken to are really going through it right now. I'm actually curious to smell this sort of La Madama oil. Let me see. This is the one that's like, ooh, it's very very jasmine-y, and it's very floral, and it's like, this is the one that's more like, it's kind of like attracting money and love at the same time. I love it. As You Please is a domination oil. So it's like kind of getting your way, getting what you want. It's good for manifesting. It's good for like, if you're going into a situation where you have to haggle or bargain. That one's a little bit more subtle, and it's a little bit more like sharp, I would say. Does that make sense? Maybe. Saint Expedite. This is an oil that I've tried from them before. I love the way this smells. I haven't worked a ton with Saint Expedite, but Saint Expedite is a saint that is supposed to accelerate your prayers and wishes and manifestations. So I'm really excited to start working more with Saint Expedite. And this oil smells like very, yeah, it's like very pleasing. It's like very earthy, almost a little bit minty. It's hard for me to explain. I'm not like a good, like smell describer. I'm not a good perfume reviewer, but, it smells amazing. It's like I said, a little bit minty, very fresh. Follow Me Boy is a hoodoo recipe that has been around for hundreds of years. And it's, again, sort of like a cross between like domination and like sort of like a taming oil for somebody. I honestly, like I said, it was like buy one, get one free. So some of these, I'm just curious what they smell like. I want to try them. And like, they're very affordable. They're not super expensive. So that was a great thing. Here's a Psychic Intuition oil. Let's see what this one smells like. I bet it has, oh yeah, it's like very musky. So this one for sure has like some mugwort in it. Maybe some starflower. I mean, I guess I'm just sort of guessing, but I'm also using what I know about herbs. Fiery Wall is a protection oil. I have this, not this exact formula, but a very similar one in a spray. And I have, oh, sorry, from another like more local shop, I have a different Fiery Wall one. Wonder if they smell the same. Let me see here. Okay, so this one packs a little punch, and it's like definitely more like spicy. I can see some bay leaf in here for sure, and some peppercorn. I don't know if you guys can see that. Maybe. And this one they actually like sift the herbs out. This one definitely packs a little bit more of a punch than this one, but I mean, they're intention oils, so they're gonna work. And this is a personal power oil. So this is a self-empowerment, self-love, confidence oil. Oh, that's interesting. I feel like this is very sunny. I feel like this would really like complement like solar plexus work, which makes sense with confidence and personal power. I wouldn't be surprised if this has like calendula, maybe some dandelion, all those kind of like sunny flowers in it. Okay, what was I saying before I got into all that? Oh yeah, so this time has been really kind of heavy. I feel like probably a lot of you who are watching have felt that too. And I've definitely been sick, I've been behind, and I've been a bit overwhelmed. But some of it has come from a really good reason, and that is I have started combining forces with and working with another tarot reader. I don't want to like disclose who they are quite yet, but my work with them feels very, very aligned with me and my own personal spiritual path. I know that a lot of you sort of found me from Spiritual Infusion 1111, and we we were working together for quite a long time with a professional relationship, and there's no bad blood there. It's just that working relationship did end, and so it's not something that I wanted to stop doing altogether. I mean, obviously I'm trying to keep up with my channel, and with mixed results, I would say. But this collaboration and this sort of work partnership feels right to me. It feels very aligned with where I'm going and where I'm growing. I've been learning so much from this person about, my own spiritual practice and craft and what I want it to become. And this person really, really values what I have to offer and me as a person and my work ethic. And they have like basically really embraced having me as a part of their business team. And it's a 6-figure business. So I'm pretty well over the moon about this partnership and this sort of path forward with this person. And it also, it adds to me growing and learning as a reader, as a spiritual human, as a practitioner of magic and manifestation and spell work and all of it. So I'm really, really thrilled, and I just think it's sort of like only upward from here. By the way, I'm so sorry my nails look so bad. I had to remove my nail polish for a test where they had to put like sensors on my fingers. So like, I'm sorry that looks bad, but I really did want to film for you guys today. Even with my limited energy, even with sort of how everything has been. So thanks in advance for not judging me and being mean. Nobody's ever left a mean comment for me thus far. I'm going to knock wood on that. So I'm grateful. This is another protection oil. I don't know if you guys can read that. It says back off B. Anti-evil eye protection. I think this one for sure has clove, peppercorn in it. Let me smell. Ooh, spicy. Spicy for sure. She's a spicy oil. This one's an evil eye oil, plain and simple. Let's see. Ooh, I love that. That's like very like minty. I bet there's hyssop in there. Can you guys see the herbs in this one? I can't see what you guys see because I'm sitting a bit below where the camera is positioned. So if I am like asking dumb questions, that's why. Or if things seem like off center, eventually maybe I'll get more of a filming setup. This is a Hecate oil. Hecate is the mother of witches. She also is sort of the, she had 3 forms: maiden, mother, and crone. She is like, helps sort of scorned, traumatized, injured women. Praying to her and as like a saint or a deity or whatever, can help you with personal empowerment and healing and recovery. Ooh, yeah, it's like smoky, it's musky. I really like this oil actually. And yeah, this is, I don't know if you can read this label. It says kiss my tushy. again, that's kind of like one of these ones to get favor, to get your way. Ooh, that's an again, I'm not very good at expressing these, like what these smell like. It smells very woody to me and sort of like just like smooth. It almost smells like evening, if that makes sense. Let's see. This is a house blessing oil. I got this one and the peaceful home one because I know I keep joking, talking, mentioning it. Ooh, that one's really beautiful, cleansing, sunny. I bet it has chamomile in it. It looks like it has some chamomile and rosemary. It's really pretty. It's very gentle and like smooth. Because I keep intending to declutter my home. I keep joking kind of whatever about it. But I think it's just deeper than I thought it was with that. I think that there's like some deeper like sort of wounding that I have to sort of slowly make my way through. And so I really do want to sort of ritualize it, cleanse the energy, like kind of hold my inner child's hand whilst decluttering. For me personally, it's not as simple as, you know, dumping everything in a pile and going, yes, no, yes, no. I think that's just from some childhood stuff, some trauma stuff. So that's that. And then last but not least is wishing oil. So this one I think would be a good one if you are wishing for a promotion, a new apartment or home. It smells really nice and fresh. Very gentle as well. Optimistic, very lifting. I'm like trying not to make the expiration date like the main focus here. So you could see like the herbs and oils or herbs and leaves and stuff in there. Anyway, so I just stocked up on all this because they were like buy one, get one free on Black Friday. And I thought I would show you guys like a little window into my process and my little spiritual life here and sort of give you all an update on how I've been feeling, how the Divine Feminine Collective has been feeling, and ask for how you guys have been feeling down in the comments. Would you guys buy intention oils like this to use on a candle or your hands or like as perfume? Would you like combine that with like crystals and like, you know, I'm just curious like how, if you would sort of do anything with that in your life, how you would use them, and like, what you guys have been feeling and thinking about lately, in terms of the energy. Why don't I go ahead and pull some messages? Let me pull a couple of decks here. I think I'm going to do this one. Maybe this one. And this one. So maybe I will do like a 3D one and a 5D one. Like what is your person's 3D? And by the way, this is just messages. I'm not going to do sort of the normal energy one today, just because I feel like I talked about it a little bit. And I'm going to film and upload a video next week that's going to be more of a proper reading. So anyway, keep checking back if hopefully I make my way into your algorithm. So this is from their 3D self. You were the best thing in my life. I think a lot of them are feeling that way right now. Messages from your person's physical 3D self, please. I care about people, what people would say. Yeah, that definitely has been coming up too. Did you change your number? Some of you may have blocked your person and they don't really know what to do about that, or cut your person off and they're wondering about making contact. That has been coming through very heavily right now, is like them thinking about making contact. I don't know if you guys see this here. This is a kitty whisker from my kitty. Anyway, I kitty whiskers are great for protection, intuition. They're great little spell ingredients, and my kitty, as you know, is a big part of my life and ever present while I'm doing my sort of spiritual routine. She's curled up on the couch right now. So this little deck is going to be messages from their 5D self, their higher self. Messages for the collective from their person's higher self, their 5D self. You and I are part of the grand master plan. I think, you know, there is something about these deep spiritual bonds where when you have done the work, and this is important, which is why I'm stopping to say this, and you come together with your person, if you both do the work and choose to come back together, simply the act of loving each other and being together raises the vibration of the planet. And you don't have to do anything special. You don't have to, like, you know, you don't have to be on YouTube. You don't have to, you know, but just the act of being together, loving each other, working through things, sort of choosing that higher vibrational, higher level of awareness state of being, it does sort of reverberate, and it does kind of cause a ripple effect to the world around you. And it's almost like, have you ever seen like the view of Earth at night, where you can see the little lights of the cities like lighting up across the globe? Each pair of spiritually connected souls is one of those little light points. And it's like it spreads across the globe, it raises the vibration of the world, and it creates something that changes reality. Feel the pain so your soul may finally be free. So your person's higher self is telling you, I feel personally attacked by this card, telling you to feel your wounds as opposed to avoid your wounds or push past your wounds or intellectualize your wounds. You're meant to feel the pain and move through it to the other side, because that is where growth happens. So your soul may finally be free. Your person's higher self is saying that freedom is on the other side of the pain that is currently being felt by the collective. That is very powerful. I love this deck. This is from a really amazing channel called Brainy Twin Gemini. She is in union with her twin. I have been yearning for you my entire life. That sense of longing is gone. This is also from their 5D self, their higher self. Their like spiritual, their soul self. Anyway, she created these cards based on her separation journey. And she talked with her twin about sort of some of the things he was thinking while they were in separation. And so they sort of created this deck together, which is one of the reasons why I like it and I like to use it. Our love flows through our soul energetically and effortlessly. I love that. Yeah, there's something about flowing through. There's also, oh my God, I just shared this quote. What is it? When I get stuck between a rock and a hard place, let me be water, let me be water, let me be water. And it's like this feeling of moving through pain, moving through difficulty, moving through obstacles. And it's like, as you flow, they will flow. They because you're sort of carving that path as well. That's beautiful. I love that. Whoop. Okay, that literally like flew out of my hand. Let's see here. I am ascending to higher consciousness. You can't make it up. I'm gonna put this here for right now. They might be feeling as much pain as you are right now. They might be. I think a lot of people are being forced to release patterns, release people, release ways of life that don't serve your next level and your highest timeline. I'm going to take a sip from my, can you guys see that? My little kitty mug here has little kitties on it. Every once in a while, for a sweet treat, I'll make myself a hot chocolate or a vanilla chai. And it's evening here. That is a vanilla chai with vanilla oat milk, and it's like a delightful sweet treat for myself to warm myself up, because it is very cold here in New York City. Oh, I'll do a little oracle. Let me just ask. Let me just ask here with my little tiny oracle deck. All right. What are some of the themes that the divine feminine should be meditating on, working on, healing during this time, right now, whenever they're watching this reading? What should the divine feminine be focused on? You wanted to come out. Seasons. So that could be literal, since when I'm filming this, it is the holiday season. It is winter. It is cold, at least where I am located. But it could also be seasons of life. Maybe you're making a transition between one season of your life into another. Maybe you are detaching and it feels like it changes everything. Manifestation. You're meant to be focused on what you are manifesting and what's next and what's coming. So you're moving through the pain of the past toward the future. And that doesn't mean not acknowledging the pain of the past, but it means, but it does mean keeping your eye on the prize, is sort of what I just heard. There's also like something about magic during this time. This also sort of looks very snowy to me. So if you are getting snow or sort of winter in your area, there's some sort of like symbolism there. There may be an element of hibernation as well. Fire. I just heard fire in your belly. There's also flames over here. Lighting a fire under your you-know-what. Let any of this pain move you and fuel you toward where you're going, and don't let it weigh you down. I also heard, and this may be... this definitely applies to me personally, but I do think it's for everyone. I heard something about don't get bogged down in analyzing, where is this pain coming from? It's almost like it does matter where it's coming from and the wounds that you're working to heal. And knowledge is power in that way, like knowing what you're healing. But at the same time, they're sort of saying, don't obsess about where is this coming from? Why am I sad? Like, they're almost like, it doesn't matter. Either way, you have to move through. Okay, one more time. I just love this little deck. I really do. What should the divine feminine? Also, what fuels you forward? What drives you in your life? What is your soul's mission? You may feel like you have a mission with your person, and you're also meant to focus on that and what moves you forward as well. And what brings you joy? What brings you joy? I love that. Aww. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there. I know this was like a weird video and a short video and not the normal video, but I wanted to film for you guys, and I wanted to talk, and I wanted to share, and I wanted to kind of come together as a community and just like chat and see what's going on. And it's going to be kind of back to regularly scheduled programming this coming week or in the next couple of days. Information about money oil that I have made personally that you can use on your hands, on your cards, on your crystals, on your body, is going to be in the comments below. Information about personal readings will be, you can email the address in the comments below. And yeah, I thank you guys so much for spending time with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you guys are having an incredible holiday season. Leave a comment below, just to talk about how you've been feeling and what your plans are, what's going on. And I will see you very soon for an energetic update reading. Bye.